Guess who's back? Back again. Emo's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Dun-dun-dun. Hello everyone, and welcome to another round of Dead by Daylight. We are here, and we're ready. We're ready to do the things. Yeah!
I am waiting for an update.
Oh, boss, wow.
It says 1 hour and 9 minutes.
No!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off, no!
So, I might just be watching your stream. Because
Oh, no.
it's
I
now
don't
at
think I
an
can
hour
get
and
on.
35, 2 hours and 15 minutes.
I don't think I can get on.
Oh
Can't
no!
connect to online services. Please try again later. Wait.
Oh
Reconnecting.
no. Well, it's
Hold on,
showing
hold
that
on,
somebody
hold on.
else I know is playing.
Right.
Like, I have 3
Okay,
different
there it
people
is,
that I
there it
know
is.
playing.
There it is,
People
there
are
it is, there it
playing.
is. That time it worked. That time it worked.
Yeah. Like, look, even Cam is doing stuff.
I know, I'm like, ah. I wish Kitty was just chilling. Kitty could, like, hang out with me in the sweater. But, you know, whatever. That's fine, Kitty.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to play. I can talk with you. I can give color commentary. But I'm now looking at 2 hours and 51 minutes.
Bug fix.
Yeah, great fix, guys.
The twins and the Houndmaster have been re-enabled and they have been fixed. The shape has been fixed. What did you do now to Mita? That's a lot of stuff.
What happened?
Added a 20% bonus to stun recovery and breaking speed while in evil incarnate mode. Increase the duration of evil incarnate mode to 60 was 40. Increased movement speed while activating evil incarnate mode to 4.6 meters per second was 3.45. Increased slaughtering strike movement speed to 7.5 meters per second. MS. I guess that's meters per second.
Yeah.
Was 6.9. Increased slaughtering strikes turning sensitivity. Dev note, this is the first of 2 steps we have planned to make slaughtering strike feel more responsive when you're mid-action. In the next PTB, we will be removing the sensitivity modifier from slaughtering strike, making it identical to normal camera sensitivity. Removed the vertical camera restriction while performing a slaughter strike. Decreased slaughtering strike's cooldown to 4 seconds was 6. Increased score event for slaughtering strike hits to 800 blood points was 200. Decreased pursuer's mode terror radius to 60 meters was 24. Decreased evil incarnate's mode terror radius to 32 meters was 40. I'm like, I don't know. We'll see how it does when we go up against people. Fixed for Haunted by Daylight, they fixed an issue where players would become partially or fully invisible after interacting with Void Portal. Becoming invisible from spectator POV has been fixed as well. So, we're not invisible no more. They fixed it.
We weren't hallucinating before this pass even opened, because that invisible shit was happening before this opened.
Oh, well, they fixed it.
Apparently, they're blaming it on this.
Fixed an issue where survivors' heads were showed the effects of various killers' mories after interacting with Void Portal. Oh yeah, remember I was like, why does this one guy, it was Leon, why does Leon have the fucking Mori on his face of Xenomorph? I was like,
Yeah.
he's still alive. I was like,
Yeah.
he's still alive,
You're like,
though.
Yeah, and I was even looking at him like, what? Why is his face melted?
I know.
Because even in my game, it was like that. I was
face?
confused. Like,
Yeah, I saw that. I was
what
like,
is this? Why is he a zombie?
Right, I saw it and I was like, what the fuck, what is wrong with his face? And then I looked at him like closer, I got closer, and I was like, holy shit, he has the Xenos Mori on his fucking face, but he's still alive.
Yeah. Also, we are now at 3 hours and 2 minutes.
Fucking wow. Fixed an issue where players would become partially or fully okay, no, I already did that.
Yeah.
Fixed an issue where the knight would permanently see their guards' auras at their last location after entering the realm. Fixed issue where the knight's view was unaffected by the void's crystal smoke bomb when using guard summon. Fixed issue where killers were able to see through the void's crystal smoke bomb when standing at spear's edge. Fixed issue where the mastermind and survivor would become invisible to one another and obstruct their view when the void portal interaction is interrupted. Fixed issue where void haunts would not hit a survivor if they fell on top of them. Fixed issue where the ghoul would face forward while destroying a pumpkin. Fixed issue in the realm where the nurse could blink out of bounds. Whoa, she was going way the fuck out there, huh?
Oh yeah, she would disappear. She would like literally blink out. People were talking about it.
She said bye.
Yeah, she would go into parts of the level that were not supposed to be accessible.
Would become invisible if inbound while a Void Crystal's smoke bomb was active. Nah, Victor would become invisible. Fixed. Oh, and then they have audio fixes, a lot of audio fixes. Fix an issue where the audio would be muffled when entering and exiting lockers. Fixed issue where the Dark Lord's cape SFX were too loud when spectating. The cape was too loud?
I guess it fluttered too much?
I guess so.
I mean, Alucard's cape is loud.
Alucard's cape is loud. I'm like, bro, why is your shit so loud?
Because
he is issue where the spirit's default SFX would be heard when finishing a phase walk while equipped with Tommy outfit. Tommy? I don't know how to say your name. Fixed issue where the executioner's punishment of the damn SFX is missing when hitting a survivor. Fixed an issue where the loud noise notification would trigger when a survivor was rescued from the executioner's cage of atonement. Fixed issue where audio for the Doomed Course trailer could be heard when tabbed out of application. Fixed an issue where chase music was not heard when spectating the killer in custom game. Fixed issue where infected SFX continued to play after the plague destroyed infected palette. Alright. And then they did a whole bunch of shit with characters. Wow, that's a lot.
Well, we got 55 minutes before I can join you. Want to read?
I will read. I will fucking read. Because, you know, we're still barely, it's barely 9:06, so.
Yeah.
I shall continue the read. Fixed an issue where the Kresu would cause pallets to repeatedly lift and drop when vaulting after switching into head mode. Huh, okay.
That sounds like fun.
Never saw that. Right? I never saw that. Fixed an issue where the Kresu would occasionally cause a crash when vaulting during headlong flight while using mouse wheel key bindings.
Maybe it was computer
what the fuck
people
does that
only.
Even mean?
The
Probably,
mouse wheel key
I
binding.
don't know.
Mouse key binding is you can actually click that little scrolly mouse thingy, and it
Mm.
can actually keybind to something. Like if you want it to do only your special attack, you can have that be set to your special attack if all your other keys are already bound to something in the game.
Mm.
That's like a bonus
Fixed an
option click.
issue. Fixed the issue where the camera would zoom in on the sky at the end of the Kresus Mori animation when viewed from survivor's POV. They want you to look at the sky. Alright?
You want to look at the sky? You mean like what we do?
You
We're like, look at the
fucking
sky!
look at the flowers. Look at the flowers. Fixed an issue where the hindered status effect from the ghoul's grab attack would last longer than normal on a Volt grab. Fixed an issue where the Shape's camera would reset after activating Evil Incarnate mode. Fixed issue where the Shape's slaughtering strike was not smooth on controllers. Fixed issue where the Shape sometimes didn't receive Volt speed bonus in Pursuer or Evil Incarnate mode. Fixed issue where the Shape incorrectly had Bloodlust during special attacks. Fixed issue where the Trapper would gain haste stacks when installing or resetting multiple bear traps. I noticed that one. Fixed issue where the Nightmare would get stuck when teleporting to certain generators. Oh, what? You mean to tell me he had the Trapper curse and we didn't know?
Damn!
God damn it, that's brutal bullshit. Anyway, fixed an issue where the barbed wire from the Executioner's Trail of Torment wasn't visible on tormented survivors. Fixed issue where the Executioner's Cage of Atonement would flicker when relocating. Fixed issue where survivors were unable to interact with blockers occupied by the dredge. Fixed an issue where survivors would get stuck within each other after healing down survivor close to a corner. Fixed the issue where killers clipped onto the ground when closing the hatch. Fixed issue where some of the dredge's weapons were obstructed player view. I didn't notice that one either. And then they fixed the maps, fixed certain maps too. Not a lot, but some of them. Fixed issue in Auto Haven Wrecker's Realm where Nightmare would get stuck while teleporting. Fixed issue in Midwich where survivors could land on top of a cage. Damn. Fixed issue on multiple maps where the camera would clip inside the Houndmaster's model at the beginning of a trial. Fixed issue in the treatment theater maps where killer could not grab a survivor from a generator. Huh. Fixed issue on multiple maps where the nurse could blink out of bounds. She said, fucking bye. I don't want to do this shit no more. You can't stop me, entity. I'm leaving.
You're not my real dad.
You can't tell me what to do. I'm out of here.
Screw you, Grandpa. Dig your own holes.
Yeah. Right? Fixed an issue on the Gas Haven map where survivor exiting a locker would clip through its top. Fixed issue in the Disturbed War map where the Trapper could hide bear traps under rubble. Aw, I liked that. Couldn't tell they were there.
Now it's gone.
Fixed an issue. Now it's gone. Fixed an issue in Father Campbell's chapel map where the animatronic could not interrupt a survivor interacting with the security door. Well, I haven't played Springtrap in a minute, so I
didn't know it
about
existed.
that one. Fixed an issue in the Dead Dog Saloon map where survivors could not interact with the Volt.
Oh, speaking of dead dogs and...
I didn't notice that in that map. Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, speaking of dogs and issue, that literally... Guess what my dogs can do?
Which dogs? All of them? Or just some of them?
The puppies. All of them.
Okay, what can the puppies do?
Turn on my outside water faucet.
Nice! They're like, we're fucking thirsty, let's bring it on.
My backyard is flooded to almost half